Welcome to the Babs Micheal Show. Welcome back to the Babs Micheal Show. All right, thank you for following once again. Thank you. We've got different feedbacks like we do normally get, and that is why most times we look at the questions being asked, and that is what we will bring into discussion. So last time we spoke about friendship, especially friendship that results into not growing, friendship that are not making you consistent, friendship that are making you not improving. We discussed about that and I got some feedback from there, and I'm glad that many of you are going to take action, review your friends or challenge your friends to challenge you. So thank you. Today we're going to be talking about trends. That's the focus, trends. A lot of people ask questions related to that, and I'm going to try to be expansive about trends, because somebody was given an illustration that why do people trend and they stop trending and suddenly, I'm going to be specific. The question was in relation to, as at this time last year, Pastor Lazarus was the one trending. His videos were going everywhere. Everybody were seeing him, and said this year, Pastor Delacroix is now trending. So the question, this happened in all facets of life: spiritual, Christendom, the Muslimdom, the social world, skillful places, musicians, comedians. This is a general thing. There's a time to like him on, it was trending. So the question was asking that, is it because they are not consistent? And I said, no, I'm going to explain that via this next video, and I'm here to do that. So follow to the end of the video. It's going to be very brief. Now, when you say trends actually doesn't mean you are not being, when you stop trending, doesn't mean you are not being consistent. Trending is just recognition, identifying your personality to the world. That's trending. That means you have been doing something for years. Pastor Lazarus, like last year, he was not just doing what was recognized last year. He has been doing it for long. He's been consistently doing it. So the underlying factor about trends is that there is consistency. So he wasn't doing it because he needs to be known. He was doing it because that is what he want to do. Consistency. So the first thing is that if you want to get into trending, you have to do something consistent. He was doing it for years. But when the time came for the world to see him, the trend began. So it was identified somewhere, videos shared, everybody starts seeing the video, the top-notch social media influencer will start sharing it and all that. Before you know it, you define that as a trend. So it's trending. Now, did he stop doing what he's doing? No, he didn't stop it. He was doing that. But when you come to limelight and you're known, you've trended. You cannot trend forever. It simply means we have now known you. So what you are doing is not new again. Any of your message is not new. If the message is captivating, somebody will share. You are not new to the faces again. You become trending because you are new to their face as a personality. So when you now begin to see what you are doing become normal. That's on the case of Pastor Lazarus or Apostle Lazarus. It's the same thing. Now what happened now? Pastor Delacroix has been doing this. They run churches in the US and all that. But Wolfbeck came and brought him to limelight in terms of being visible, being seen globally. And what happened now? They saw him globally, and everybody said, oh, it's trend. Anything he's doing now is the move. That's the social trend. Anything he's doing now, we go on air. Whether he's saying things are abnormal or normal, it will go. Even some people are questioning what he said last time about maybe healing the sister and all that. People, people that might not believe, you will trend, but it doesn't mean everything that comes out from you, people will just believe it like that. No. So why is it like that? He's not just doing it now. He's been doing it consistently, but something brought him to limelight. So watch out now. Everybody will be following, knowing him, will love his message, is this and this and this. What will happen after a while? He didn't go off trending. It is that he has been seen enough. So the person's question is related to, is it that the person is no longer consistent? No, Pastor Lazarus is still doing what he's doing, but he's not trend because he has become norm. So when you trend, two things can happen when you trend. Trending can take you to a peak, and you just remain in that peak. You don't need any other thing to trend. You have been known. So it's not new. But some trending to might not even change your level. We just trend. So many people have trended, we don't even know them. But some people will trend, it change their status. They just remain in their status. They remain in that new status. But it doesn't mean they are no longer trending. But because you have known them, it is not new any longer. What now trend about people is events, scenarios. What is not happening about them? You know, is what we trend. What you are now doing is what will trend. Maybe event that happened can now trend. Oh, Iwobi is doing fine. He's playing well for the Super Eagles. He's a new, we can talk about that. There was a time Iwobi wasn't doing well. Everybody was accusing Iwobi. So his personality is known, it's not new. So it is what you do now that can be trending, not your person. So personality is trending. It is not a prophecy to say in the next 1 year, it will not be like what you are talking about any longer. Because we have known him. The status is known, is just there. So the story about it is about consistency. You know, although there are people that were trending and they were not known again because they're not doing what they are doing. That's different entirely. Those ones means their status have dropped. So you don't even see them. Seeing is not just about trending. So Pastor Lazarus will still sing. Anybody that have trended will still sing. Maybe Lai is still doing what he's doing, but it might not be on that limelight. You know, everybody trend like that. The musicians, mention them. Yinka Lashiyori after COVID trended, but it's normal. That trending took her to a status. She remain in that status, but we don't keep talking about her because we have now known her. When you don't know somebody, you just know it trend is not, but after a while you become numb with what the person is doing. It's no longer new to you. When you see the videos, you can just learn and go away. When you hear the music, you just love it and go away. It will not be like it's the talk of the time. But a process and event cannot be trending. Davido did this. You know, Davido as a person, he doesn't need to trend as a person because he's known now. But as a time we don't know him, as that time is trending. So let's mix up trending with consistency. So people that have trended and are no longer trend doesn't mean they are not consistent. They are. There are few that might not be consistent, so they drifted back. So the only thing affected in them is their status. They are not at the top-notch status. What is the lesson there is that to get to trending, you are not doing your thing to trend. You are doing your thing to make impact in your own way. And that's why I have to give special shout out to some people that are consistent in what they're doing. I have a lot of people in my circle doing their thing, and they are affecting they are trending among themselves. I have Betty doing a lot of things on, you know, a lot of articles, daily videos on young person like me. She will do that. She's affecting a community. So we will not say she's not trending. She is trending among our community, but she's consistent. She might not be in the global identification. You know, Diolatu is doing something similar like that. You know, bubbling in media. All these people are doing their thing. I'm trying to use examples in my circle because they are not known. So that does not mean they should be discouraged. Even I can use myself as an example. So I do my thing consistently. I've said this year I'm going to be consistent with. That's why I give an highlight to what we do weekly. So I'm not bothered about 1 like, 2 likes, 2 comments. I know that I'm making the impact. You know, when I got serious about this, sometimes last year, a student recommended me for an award, the American Speakers Award or something, American Speakers Award or American AAS. I can't remember the second one. They actually went to my profile. It was not the 1,000 likes or 1,000 comments. They saw that my write-ups, my videos were actually making sense. So they sent an email to me and said, we love what you do. And because of that, we're recognizing you for this and this and this. That's why I got that award sometimes last year. So it simply means, so if you are going to be thinking you are not trending because of what you do, you don't see comments, you don't see like, a lot of people will see it and go away. I've told you that before. So you need to be consistent in what you're doing. So sometimes the social media will show you that you've got 1,000 views. You post video, you see 1,000 views. You see 10 likes, 2 comments. You know, I've seen people have reasons. Some might don't want to show that they are present online, they might not comment, but some intentionally just watch. They don't want to express that they appreciate what you are doing. So don't be moved by the likes. I can even tell you that the many people that likes your comment, we know what they say at the back. I can even speak practically. I heard of a case of recent of somebody that was saying something, and this person, you see the person liking every of your posts, like, but at the back they are creating a negative scenario about you. So the likes does not actually mean they liked you anyway. and the comment does not actually mean. So you should not be moved by that. You should be doing what you're doing consistently. That's why I gave special shout out to some individuals. There are many thousands of people like that. So this video is for you. Don't be discouraged. You're not doing what you're doing to trend. You are doing what you are doing to make impact. There will be recognitions there and there. Like I gave you a practical example. I've got a job before. Even on my social media, the content, they are not even much about me as a professional compare. I don't have more content except videos and all that. And the person actually bring me to come and compare the event. Said, I like your composure on some of your videos I see. If you can do it, speak like this, if you can write like this, I think I'm impressed. I need you to come and anchor those events. You see that now? So it wasn't about, I only see 10 followers. I only see you have 5 followers. I only see 2 people comment. Because you might be making sense and you don't need people to confirm that you are making sense, because the sense is actually there. You are making sense, it's clear to the world, but it's not by the likes and comment that confirm they are making sense. We know that all those are about social media traffic and all that, recognition. You can get sponsorship. I've done advertisement for a lot of brands that it was not about my number of followers, and I paid for it. I'll keep some of the names. And I was paid for it. Why? Because they see that the content is quality enough, you know. But you could have people that might not give you 1 million comments or 1 million likes. That shouldn't discourage you. So one day, maybe your video is shared somewhere, and they just say, "I," but then I start seeing this, and I say, "Ah, wow, I love this." Then you trend. But after the trend, what happened? Back consistency. You have to keep doing what you're doing to maintain a status of impact. So I think I've been able to answer our questions today. People could trend, you know, but it's not, you cannot trend forever. When you become known and the story is stopped there, then you continue what you are doing and people will respect you for what you do. And somebody else will come again, So the lesson is that you have to keep doing what you need to do, be consistent. If there is another lesson you are getting from this video, it's about be consistent with what you are doing. The world is watching. The world might not like, the world might not comment, but they are watching, and a lot of people have been affected. There's only one person that will write and say, "Thank you for this, I'm blessed. You have blessed the soul." Thank you, and have a wonderful time. I remain Babs Micheal. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching the Babs Micheal Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on all our social media. See you next time.